In this video, we're going to be looking at factors, multiples, and primes, and we're going to break that video into factors, multiples, and primes. So, first of all, we're going to discuss factors, looking at examples of them, multiples, then looking at examples and prime numbers, and all the examples of these as well. So it's really important to take a note here. Do have a go at the quiz prior to this. Make sure we've got some prior knowledge here. So, multiples. The multiples of a number are all the numbers in its times table. So the multiples of 5 are all the numbers in the 5 times table. So let's say to show an example of that, I think that's important. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. And we can keep going, multiples go on forever. So here are some other examples. We've got the multiples of 2, which is 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 for 3. So we've got the multiples of 2, and we've got the multiples of 3 here. So if we look at this, we've got the first 5 multiples of 3. It's 3 times 1. 2 times 6 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. 4 times 3 is 12. 5 times 3 is 15. If you are struggling with this, do look at our mental arithmetic video as well. Do reach out to our community and do get the support that you need. That could be one-on-one coaching or some group sessions as well. So first 5 multiples are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Again, we look at the multiples. First 4 multiples of 5. We have 5, 10, 15, 20. 5 times 1 is 5. 2 times 5 is 10. 3 times 5 is 15. If it's taking you a long time to do those calculations, please do reach out. So here we're going to do a couple of questions. Also, do complete the small quiz at the end of the video. So write down the first multiples of 25. So we've got 25 times 1, which is 25. Then we've got 25 times 2, which is 50. 25 times 3, which is 75. Or we're adding 25 each time. Write down the first 5 multiples of 7. So now this is key. Knowing your times tables is really key to understanding multiples, and it's also key to understanding your factors as well, and doing this nice and quickly also. That's what we want. So write down the first 5 multiples of 7. So we've got 7, we've got 14, we've got 21, we've got 28, and we've got 35. And that, we're adding 7 each time to that. We're adding 7. So that means that we add 7 here. So what we can do is we add 7 each time. So that's 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 3 is 21. 7 times 4 is 28. 7 times 5 is 35. There. Next, we write down the first 4 multiples of 15. So we've got here, we've got 15, 30, 45, and 60. If you do struggle with those and do struggle with the quiz, do reach out to us. We're here to help you. In this video now we look at factors. So factors, The factors of a number are numbers that multiply together to make it. So the factors of a 10 are the numbers that you can multiply together. So 2 times 5 equals 10. So 2 and 5 are both factors of 10. So are 1 and 10. We always include 1 and itself. Always include 1 and itself. So we always include 1 and itself. That's really important. We do this. So then what we can do here is we can have a look at this. So write down the factors of 12. So here we've got the factors of 12. We've got 12, we've got 1 and 12. These are a factor pair. Then we've got 2 and 6, and we've also got 3 and 4. The way we can check our factors is we can divide in. So 12 divided by 1 equals 12, so we've got 1 and 12. 12 divided by 2 equals 6. 12 divided by 3 equals 4. We can keep checking, and if they don't divide in and give a whole number, so these have to be whole numbers, which also are called integers. We also call these integers, but we'll discuss that more and more as we go through as well. If you've got any questions on that, do reach out to us. So write down the factors of 20. To help check factors, we can start with 1. Then we can try 2. Then we try 3, but we know 20 is not in the 3 times table, or we can't divide it. We try 4. That works. And then we don't need to check any numbers because we only get repeats of the ones we already have. So because we've gone past the halfway point, we've divided it by 2 there. So our factors are 1, 2, 4, 5, 20 and 12. 10 and 20. If you do have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out. We're here to help you. So write down the factors of 16. So our factors of 16 are 1 and 16, 2 and 8, 3 times table's not in, 4 times 4, 16 is a square number, and this is something we'll mention more in other sessions as well. We don't need to check any other numbers because we would only get repeats from what we have. So it's all about when our numbers start to get bigger or smaller. The factors of 16 are 1, 2, 4, 8 and 16. So do have a go at the quiz, writing down the factors here, and we will go through them as well. If you do struggle with the quiz, do reach out to our community. We're here to support you. Now we're looking at prime numbers. So prime numbers is a number with exactly 2 factors. 5 is a prime number because it only has the factors of 1 and 5. 6 is not a prime number because we have 1, 2, 3 and 6. So all the numbers highlighted in red are factors, are prime numbers, because they only have 2 factors. And what you'll notice here is every number, every even number, apart from 2, is not a prime number. 2 is the only one, because 2 only has 2 itself and 1. For the rest, these are all odd numbers. So to understand if we have a prime number, if we have an even number, we know that number most likely won't be, only if it's 2 is a prime number. So for example, 64, we know we can divide that by 2 and get us to 32 here. So these are all our prime numbers in red, going all the way up to 100. We keep going there. So the way we check this is seeing if we can divide anything into them. If we can't, then if we can only divide one and itself, then it's a prime number. So if we look at writing down all the prime numbers between 1 and 7, we can check 1 isn't. And everyone asks, why is 1 not a prime number? Because 1 only has one factor. Prime numbers have 2 factors, and that's the difference. So 1 isn't. 2 is, because it has 1 and 2. 3 is, because it has 1 and 3. 4 isn't, because it also has 2. 1, 4, and 2. 5 is, it only has 1 and 5. 6 is not. So our factors are 2, 3, 5, and 7. There. So here we write down all the prime numbers between 1 and 10. Again, it would just be 2, 3, 5, and 7, because we can check that these are not prime numbers. Do have a go at the quiz on this, on these questions. Do have a go at that. If you don't quite understand how to do them, please do reach out to our community. Thanks for looking at the video. Do pause, have a go at the quiz, and reach out if you need any help. Thank you and have a great day.